it.
Wow.
2 hours like that.
This is a true, like, collector's item from Temp-tations. Kind of the case for the entire show, if I'm honest, but like this is just in its own separate category, right? There's nothing else like it. It's this vintage postcard design turned into a Temp-tations platter ×3. You get 3 of them for $12 each, and free shipping for the next 9 minutes, and 5 easy payments for the next 9 minutes. Where did this idea come from? I love it.
Exactly what you just said, vintage. So
yeah.
My dad, who's passed, he had and collected postcards. And so I've always loved kind of that homage to like the ribbing that runs around the edges, the red and the blue, and just really that idea of a serving platter, that idea of, again, hospitality and the happy memories that were created. And I love the idea of taking all of our patterns and kind of giving it not only to a great serving platter, but also an homage there. So you have the winter woodland here that you see with the red cardinal. So we call that winter woodland. And they're all individually gift boxed. So I designed this also so that you had 3 great serving platters, but you also had 3 great gifts.
Yes.
Because these are not like throwaway pieces. This is something that they'll use year after year. And then are we talking about the gnomes?
Yes.
So the gnome also says happy holidays. There, of course, the sweet little postcard, your little stamp here, and then the little address down at the bottom, and then that same whipping of the red and the blue, no matter which one you're picking. How sweet. There's our gnome. And then last but not least, our final choice, and this is the first time you're seeing this in the show. This is called our holiday pattern. And this has the Christmas tree with all the ornaments on it, the sweet little mailbox with the cardinal that I do for my dad, and then a whole sleigh of presents. So each one is truly hand done, hand painted, hand applied accents, and such a specialty gift.
Such a sweet idea for you to do the set of 3. And you're keeping all 3 of them because you're going to use them constantly. I think that's lovely. But to break them apart and use them as 3 separate gifts, which once again, because it's too good, I have to remind you, is $12 each with free shipping and the individual boxes. Now, this would be pretty awesome if it was hand wash only and, you know, just because it's so cute. It's still Temp-tations, friends, so use it like you would use the bakers or anything else.
And it's felt like to me a TV dinner, right? So I love the tray, right? So what's so nice about that is if it's maybe just a small gathering and you just want to use these as your plates and your trays, you can. These still can go in the oven up to 500 degrees. They replace that metal cookie sheet. You could bake on here if you wanted to. And I love the idea of maybe baking some cookies and gifting some cookies, picking up some treats, maybe it's printables, and putting them on there, maybe picking up some cookies. Look how you can also set out 3 different desserts, and you have that coordinated size and shape. And the homage, of course, to postcards and time gone by and travel and so many fun different things that I think all of us kind of think of a postcard as a retro something from the past that now you can have here in the future with all these hand-painted designs.
So breaking with tradition, my first update is not on the gnome.
What is it?
The Winter Wonderland is going really, really quickly, all right?
Okay.
Keep in mind, though, if it's the only order of the year and kind of another one of those limited edition situations, you don't want to wait for me to count you down on any of them, especially because we have 3.5 minutes before we lose the free shipping and handling. You know what I love, too, is that once it's been filled with food, it's a red, white, and blue. Like, this is kind of like the year round, so you don't have to worry about putting them away once the holidays are over.
Yeah, and I love it. It doesn't just have to be, right, for sweets and things. Like, maybe you're putting out breakfast in the morning, you have your bagels and your lox, you have your bacon, you have your sausage, you have your scrambled eggs. Everybody can help themselves because, again, we have large platters, right? But there's something about having that smaller size. These will be perfect in your toaster ovens. These would be perfect in your countertop ovens, right? They're great sizes.
The Ninja TSV?
This would be perfect in the Today's Special Value, absolutely. And you can see how they can coordinate and work back together, right? Here's a sweet, one of our Konomis, one of our bakers, and put it with the platters, and now you have a nice cohesive look that you see together. And
we've had 2,000 ordered already, guys. $7.20 easy pay.
Can't wait to hear what it was about the postcard, because there is just something magical about it.
That has to be so fun, really, to be like, I know you read the reviews and some people, can you please change this? Can you add that?
Yes.
And you do, right?
Yes.
But also to hear the memories that people connect with each of these, like seeing this vintage one just makes me think of so many stories from Christmases gone by.
Absolutely. And again, it's something unique and different. And if you're thinking about gifting these, I can assure you no one has them. You're seeing them for the very first time, and Temp-tations is only available here at QVC. So shh, it's your little secret. But there you can see our gnomes. So again, I love the fact each one's going to say Happy Holidays. You're getting the set of 3. They're identical. And then, of course, they all come individually gift boxed. So we were showing you the gnomes. We were showing you, of course, the holiday up top. And then down here, this is our winter woodland that has the woodland carved detail that so many of you love. And then the pop of the cardinal, which I do. No angry birds. I spend a lot of time making sure that cardinal
it looks
has
nice and
a
friendly.
very sweet face. Yes.
Well, and maybe that's part of the reason why it's been the most popular, right? If that is a collectible theme for you, or it's an homage to someone who's passed, or maybe you're sharing it with siblings. You're getting one for each of your siblings to kind of commemorate and enjoy and share some of the memories that you have of that special person. And everyone gets the box. Can we show the boxes for each of them? And I'll pull them apart since we have the time.
Thank you.
So here's the box. It looks like a beautiful ribbon, so it's not even a bow and go. It's just a go situation, and that's going to be on your winter woodland.
And then, you have the gnome. Perfect. I have the gnome right here. There again. All of the gnomes. It would have been so easy, to Jen's point, to just give you a plain white box. But no, not with Temp-tations. We like to coordinate.
This is that box. Do you ever give something to someone and they don't tear into it? They sit there and they cut open the tape with their, and I'm like, just open it.
Just rip it open.
But they're going to do that because they're going to go, it's too pretty.
Right. Oh, it looks so good. I'm like, what do you mean? Wait till you see what's inside.
To rip it open. Oh, you and I are very much the same.
I know.
All right, so in our closing seconds, guys, I'm actually not going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about the entire show. You have enough time to go to QVC.com and search Temp-tations and start scrolling through what's left of the show to lock in the prices and the free shipping and handling. One time only is about to go, but so are most of our offers. But before we wrap up, I want to thank you. Guys cannot see the 10 to 15 people off to my right who have been working constantly to put a very laborious show together, and everyone in the kitchen who's been baking some pretty amazing
We
treats.
have such an amazing team here. You have no idea. And QVC, the best.
Okay, what is your favorite in the show that we still have available?
That we still have available, I'm going to go with the mugs, of course.
And I was going to say the soup bowls, but I think there's 3 choices left.